Ready to meet the dream team? You can with Wells Fargo.
Driving the Nissan Rogue with Google Wheel Tags.
All right.
Google. Turn on Rocky's video.
5 minutes till the start
Connection. Drive the award-winning Nissan Rogue.
of this game.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on Road Platinum.
Mets win this game, they win the series, which is what we need and want. I didn't even check and see who's pitching today. I think is it Severino that's pitching today?
We help Warriors get the expert care and support to thrive.
We'll find out.
I got to be an athlete.
Momentarily.
Through our programs,
Ugh.
community, and activism.
Tired. I did not sleep well last night. I stayed up very late to watch the
Learn more at
Jake Paul and Mike Perry's fight last night. Went on like 1 a.m. Wow, there's nobody there in this stadium. There's like nobody there.
By Popeyes, love that chicken from Popeyes. And by AAA.
There's nobody in my life for you.
It's gold, Jerry. Gold. Oh, the MLB ballpark app will complete your next visit to Citi Field.
Do they have a crappy fan base? Like, I don't understand how there's nobody there on a Sunday afternoon game in warm Florida inside the dome. Max Fried placed on injured list. Nerve problem in his forearm. That's not good for Atlanta. We're only 4 games back from Atlanta. Look at this Miami. Downtown Miami. That's where I'd want to live. We have 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes till the first pitch of the game. How about Edwin Diaz getting the close yesterday? Edwin Diaz back in form where he should be.
How's the talk? And this night's amazing. You get the BLT. You get the BLT. The BLT. Night's amazing. Get the BLT. Enjoy that.
Too cloudy. Turn right.
Oh, actually, they have another game tomorrow with the Marlins. I was wrong.
Too crowded.
So
There's only one ultimate driving machine and 1,000 excuses to drive it.
they have to win this game and tomorrow's game,
Receive a credit of up to $2,500.
and then they'll take the series.
Through July 31st.
We were all the same. We'd only need one SUV.
My bad.
But what a boring world that would be.
They got a 6:40 game tomorrow.
Individual SUVs for individuals. Imagine that. Get offers on select models at the Lexus Open Opportunity Sales Event.
Get special offers on select Lexus NX models.
You hop into that ride share car, trusting that you're in safe hands. Then the driver gets into a car crash.
My hair is fucking crazy.
in a rideshare accident, also, you get your pay.
Someone has some musty on there with that. Spicy. Remember when that was us? Still could be. At least something's still spicy.
Well, we're inside for baseball today, but there's lots to do outside of
All right, 60 seconds.
Funnel cakes. Nothing like a good funnel cake. But so much of summer has to do with water. Dodging water. Being in the water. Cooling down in the water. Or doing darts and balloons. Going down a big slide. Or, speaking of water, being out off the water, I'll take that. They froze all of a sudden. They just stopped dead in the water. That's what the expression dead in the water.
Where's the beach?
Yes. They went stopped. That's why it's always good to have more than just one engine. Well, you can sell too at the right door. And there's some happy young men. You got a baseball.
Let's see if there's more of a crowd there. Yeah, a little bit more of a crowd. All right, Lindor's up in the box. 2.54 batting average. Fastball outside. Counts 1-0. 89 mile per hour pitch from Rogers. Not a whole lot of steam on that one. Hit. Grounded to a short. Right to first. I was going to say one hopper to first, but it wasn't a one hopper. And Lindor is out at first.
Schumacher switched to second baseman and shortstop from the first two games of the series. Otto Lopez, who played the first two games at second, is now at short. And Xavier Edwards, who played at short, is now at second. And Lopez makes a nice play in the hole for the first out.
Nimmo up at bat, 2.45 batting average. Fastball strike at 91. Rogers, 19 games, 1-9 record, ERA 4.72, 95 innings, 104 hits, 44 walks, 79 strikeouts, whip 1.55. That's a fastball on the outside now to Nimmo. Counts 1-1 for him. Nimmo, 245 average, 16 home runs, 63 RBIs, 806 OPS. He's only 1 for 8 this series, though. A little quiet right now. Foul, fastball. Actually, excuse me, the sinker. Lindor, Nimmo, Martinez, DH, Alonso, Vientos, Torrens is catcher today, Iglesias, Taylor, Bader. That is your starting lineup for the Mets today, July 21st. Alvarez is on the bench today. There he is in the dugout. Ball inside, fastball at 91, 2-2 count for Nimmo.
Big league debut against the Mets in 2020. His rookie season was 2021, and he was brilliant as a rookie.
That's low. Full count now for Nimmo. Trevor Rogers, pitcher on the mound for the Marlins, is the 2021 NL Rookie of the Year runner-up, right behind India of the Cincinnati Reds. Walked him. Nimmo's going to go to first. Berger third, Lopez short, Edwards second, Bell is first. Cortez is the catcher today. Left field, De La Cruz, Rohan center, Sanchez right field.
It's his fifth start in center field. He's played pretty much both outfield positions, all three outfield positions, and infield.
Strike, backdoor sinker to Martinez. He's got a 260 batting average, 10 homers, 39 RBIs, 793 OPS, 1 for 7 this series with 1 RBI. Counts 0-1.
Playing in his hometown of Miami, and he goes after a high fastball and misses in his 0-2.
Counts 0-2, high fastball.
Rogers to do, Gary, and that is throw that four-seamer, that high riding fastball up in the strike zone. Yellow at first and 1 out, and Martinez takes that one high out of the strike zone. 1-2.
High out of the strike zone, counts 1-2 for Martinez.
The last couple of years, a back problem in 22. Last year, a biceps issue that a torn lat limited it to just 4 starts. And saw him twice though last year and beat him up pretty good both times.
In the dirt.
He was great.
2-2 count for Martinez.
4 starts in his career against the Mets. He was 2-0 with a 1.35, but emblematic of the way things have gone for him. His last 4 starts against the Mets, 0-3, 5.89. Well, this seems to be a better version of Trevor Rogers in 24.
Swing and a miss. That was the changeup. 2 outs. Alonso coming up to bat. Batting cleanup.
That's where you want to throw your changeup, on the outside corner, knee high, with a little sinking action.
Pete Alonso versus Trevor Rogers. He's got 2 home runs, 4 RBI, 6 Ks, and 2 extra base hits against him. But he's 2 for 17 in his last. Oh, going to second. He's safe. Nimmo 9 for 9 on stolen bases. Good job there. It was close, but Brendan Nimmo is going to be safe on second base.
9th stolen base of the year. Well, he has, this is an addition to his game. He's always been a guy that hasn't stolen for whatever reason. And now this year's the first year he's really kind of turning it on. That ties his career high for steals in a season. He stole 9 in 2018. And fastball on the inside edge for a strike.
Fastball in for a strike to Alonso.
Not to sneak.
Mr. Only 12 home runs in the fucking home run derby. Counts 1-1 for Alonso.
Chance for Alonso is hitting just 220 with runners in scoring position this year.
Rogers brings up the knee, spin move, looks over at Nimmo. Nimmo safe on second. Nimmo now leading off on second. Alonso 239 batting average. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's low. It's a 2-1 count now for Alonso. 16 pitches thus far from Rogers. Looks like Alonso is going to take a second here. Adjust his gloves. We got Mark Vientos warming up on deck. Next pitch to Alonso.
That's for 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position yesterday.
Yanks one up. Going. Warning track. Playable out. Damn. I had the home run wand right here, but commercial break going to bottom of the first.
When it's 10 p.m., turn to the show trusted for 75 years. The Pixel app, use at 10, New York's very own.
The Giroux are in the great outdoors.
We're in our backyard.
They're foraging for food.
We picked up s'mores and Polly snacks.
Yum. You know, we also carry nuts, right? Whatever the moment, we'll meet you there. Stop and shop. Feed the moment.
Being out on the open road is an amazing feeling. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call us. Selena Law. We get you paid.
Motorcycle crash, call Selena. The chef lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can you. Tons of confidence. Plus, stay connected with available on-star technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got it. Current qualified lessons can get busy quickly for around $199 a month. Or well-qualified buyers get 100% APR when finance with Chain Financial.
This week, Stop and Shop for great deals. Stop and Shop chicken drumstick size or leg quarters for 79 cents per pound with a digital coupon. Plus, buy 2 packages of Purdue local chicken breast and get 5 items free with our grilled chicken meat. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Christian Scott back in his home neighborhood, the Coconut Creek, Florida native, will be facing the Marlins for the second time. It's the first time he's faced an opponent a second time around. The Marlins lineup he'll face brought to you by Mike's Amazing.
Chisholm, De La Cruz, Bellberger, Sanchez, Lopez, Edwards, Brujan, Fortes starting lineup for Miami.
Otherwise, it's the same unit. But the first 2 games going up against Scott, making his 9th career start. And he starts off Chisholm with a splitter. Interesting choice. Allowing the Chisholm was to swing first pitch. He started him off with a split finger fastball. And it was not.
Christian Scott is on the mound through a strike. And a hit and leadoff single.
So Chisholm loving to swing the bat. And he's got a base hit to start at the bottom of the first.
Well, Chisholm is on first with no outs, just like that. Starting pitcher today is Christian Scott for the Mets. Let's see if we can get it maybe a double play ball here. De La Cruz, 237 average, 16 home runs, 44 RBI, 686 OPS. 0 for 8 this series. He's the left fielder from Miami. Gotta be careful, though. He could come out of his slump at any second.
That looked like it was going to go out the other way. Chisholm at first has 1 steal in this series, and he's dancing off first and draws Scott's attention. There's been only 1 stolen base against Scott in 3 attempts in his first 8 starts. close to that with Luis Torrens behind the plate. Aggressive lead.
Hit. Foul. Third base side counts 0-1.
And for his leaderboard, Luis Torrens on a
Coors leaderboard, highest caught stealing PCT in 24. Luis Torrens, 73%.
And remember what an issue that was early in the season for the Mets and Mets pitching staff. He's thrown out 8 out of 11 so far.
Next pitch. Popped up. Taylor right field, got the out. Hold Chisholm to first. Actually, he has to go back to first. 1 out, man on first. De La Cruz is out. Third base today is Mark Viento. Shortstop will be Lindor. Iglesias, Mr. Oh My God, second. Alonso, our only all-star. Catcher is Torrens. Nimmo left. Harrison Bader center. Taylor right. Damn. Dun, 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 dun. Josh Bell up at bat. 226 batting average. Ball way outside.
But he's dangerous.
He's got 9 home runs, 40 RBIs, 639 OPS, 1 for 7 this series with 1 RBI.
But he is a guy that got to be careful with.
Excuse me. That's a strike. Fastball. 1-1 count. Josh Bell, last 5 games versus the Mets, he is 1 for 17. Let's keep him in the doghouse. Ball outside, fastball at 94, counts 2-1.
He gets those hands up into position long before the pitch is delivered. It's a lot of movement, folks. Watch his take back. He has to come from that position and watch him come up. It's a lot of movement. So your timing has to be perfect.
Popped up. Shallow left field. Nimmo's coming all the way up and gets the out. 2 outs. 2 outs and a man on first. Jake Berger, 230 batting average, 11 home runs, 37 RBI, 656 OPS, 3 for 7 this series, a home run and a couple of RBIs.
It kind of hurt him. He had the lead. He was pitching great, and just that was the one pitch. But he's really got to be careful.
Be careful here against Berger.
Luis Garcia home run in Washington, the Cruz home run in Pittsburgh.
Strike, fastball at 94, just got in, counts 0-1.
Nick Fortes got him for a 3-run homer. That was 3 of the 4 runs he allowed in that game. Jake Berger homered in the game on Friday night. Also another hit yesterday. He's been the hottest Marlins hitter today. 343 over his last 9 games.
Swing and a miss, 94-mile-per-hour fastball, counts 0-2.
We've been waiting for Berger's home run bat to come around. Last year, he hit 34 home runs. He's hit just 11 this year. See if Chisholm runs here on 0-2. Not going. And the slider
outside with the slider, counts 1-2.
Make the throw down to first.
Looked like Chisholm was thinking about stealing second, but he went right back to first base.
Luis Torrens has been behind the plate regularly since he and Scott have been together. It's Torrens' 14th start behind the dish.
Hit. Foul. Down the third base line. Count stays 1-2.
In fact, I'm pretty sure, go back and check, but I think that Alvarez still has not caught any of Scott's starts because he was hurt when Scott first came up in May. And since Scott has returned, I believe Torrens has caught every one.
Luis Torrens, 6 feet tall from Venezuela. He's 217. Not a small man.
Again, the 1-2 to Berger, and he bounced
Foul it back. Fastball at 94. Count stays 1-2.
Will happen eventually. I don't think there's any intention on Carlos Mendoza's part to have a personal catcher for Scott. No Tim McCarver for Carlton?
Throw it first. Not in time for the pickoff. Chisholm Jr. stays safe on first base.
Funny thing about that is they never had Lopez catching Maddox in the regular season, but in the postseason, because they wanted Lopez's bat in there. He always caught him, and Maddox struggled in the postseason. 1-2 coming off the outside.
Low.
2-2.
Counts 2-2.
Jesus Sanchez would be next. Scott got Hedenberger 0-2. Now this will be the 7th pitch of the bat. He draws that one foul.
Foul. Keep it at 2-2.
How did he not break his bat?
I understand why I'm frustrated, Brett.
I understand.
I'm just, there's nowhere to park. It's like, I already like, there's a million things to look at. And you were scouting the parking lot. I knew you were sitting right there. You had to get me out of walking. Then why did you park it? Because there was no roads to go when I went out. There are plenty of parking spaces over there. You're getting loud when I ain't damn ticket then. I will.
There goes Chisholm. And it's pulled back.
You go too high for that little fake guy. Yeah, okay. What is your deal? You are in a parking spot that if there was a fire in this liquor store right now, I don't give a crap. I don't care. You're breaking the law.
2-2 count. Chisholm leading off on first.
You know what I came here to do? I came here to simply go get a look. That's all I came here for.
This will be pitch number 9 coming here.
That's fine.
Next pitch. Chisholm looks like he's going. Swing and a miss. Got him. Slider. That's the end of 1.
Add more joy to your journey. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway sales event. Get in and get away now. Lease a Hyundai Elantra for only $159 a month. Or get 1.99% APR.
Check something on my stream here.
Hurry in. Where are they?
Today's backyard is so much more. A whole larger's kitchen and steak.
Make yours spectacular with paint. The unique armor check process keeps colors rich and they'll stay beautiful for years to come. You'll never want to leave.
We're heading to the top of the second. Next will be up. Vientos will be the leadoff man here in the second for the Mets. I'm just checking something on my laptop real quick.
Make it Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Get your ideal combination of power and capability. And experience hands-free highway driving technology with Ford Blue Cruise, available on select vehicles. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event. So make it yours. Make it now. Returning lessees can now lease a Ford Explorer for just $319 a month for 24 months. Only at your local Ford stores.
Second inning, Mark Vientos leads off for New York against Trevor Rogers. Vientos 1 for 6 in this series, but he, like everybody else on this team, has been hitting the ball hard. And that's why, if you recall the first game of this series.
All right, Vientos.
I believe Vientos was hitting
287 batting average.
Spot. He's moved up because behind, a 6 spot, excuse me. He's behind Alonso now. He's been swinging a hot bat.
Strike counts 0-1.
It's really true of all the Mets. They have scorched the ball in this series, but they had just 8 hits in the first game, only 6 hits yesterday.
Low counts 1-1.
Ball to strike to Vientos with Luis Torrens and Jose Iglesias to follow. Vientos hitting .343 against lefties this year.
Sloppy hit, infield hit to third. He might get the first. He does.
We're laughing about it because Vientos, over the last few weeks, has hit so many topped slow bouncers toward third base. And he's gotten his share of infield hits despite not having much foot speed because he's just placed them perfectly. And the third baseman's now what's in vogue. He's playing a very deep third base. But you got to respect the fact that he is
Luis Torrens, 287 average, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, 881 OPS, 0 for 2 this series.
face Torrens.
Ball counts 1-0.
Torrens, 53 at bats as a Met, and he's got an OPS of 880, so he has really contributed offensively. Fastball at the top of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is Torrens before, and he's got a hit this inning, so just passing some information around there. You got time. Torrens hitting a 350 against left.
1-1 count. Next pitch. Strike. Change up counts 1 and 2.
So Rogers doing that glove side changeup. You don't see that much from left-handers.
It's very risky. I can see right-hander against right-hander, yes. Lefty, yes. But you want to keep it away when it's left, right, left.
In the dirt. Counts 2 and 2.
Change up that one.
Change up missed.
Who has done a very nice job of blocking in this series. Fortes started all 3 games. The backup catcher for the Marlins is Ali Sanchez, who you might remember started out the Mets organization and played briefly for the Mets. But we have yet to see Sanchez in this series. 2-2 to Torrens, who's starting for the first time in 8 days.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Fastball.
Has his second strikeout. That's the first out of the second inning.
We've seen a lot of this in this series thus far. Severino got a big jam yesterday with 5 fastballs out of the strikeout. Recorded 2 strikeouts up in the zone, above the letters, with men in scoring position, and obviously in a 1-0 ball game.
Now the irrepressible Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias up at bat. 384 batting average. Takes a strike. That was a slider. Counts 0-1.
He's 12 for 19 in the 5 games. Up to 384 for the year. And even better against left-handers.
Now, one thing he does well, he's a good situational hitter, is that he knows how to hit that ball into right field with a runner on first base. And I look at the defense. I look at Edwards up the middle. I would not give
counts
him
1-1.
side of the infield.
Hit. Right field. Foul. 1 and 2 for Iglesias. Vientos got to go back to first.
We've seen Iglesias go to the opposite field. He knows how to handle. He handles the bat well. Takes a really vicious cut too. He's got a fast bat.
It's a lifetime 280 hitter. Well, he has been otherworldly since donning a Mets uniform.
Slightly open stance.
Tyrone Taylor on deck. 1-2 coming. And he shoots that one foul down the right side.
He's looking to go that way here. He's just looking to go that way, particularly now with 2 strikes, protecting the plate. I always like to move the middle infielders to the opposite field when the hitter like Iglesias in particular has 2 strikes on him.
So if you're Rogers and you know he's trying to go that way, do you try and pop him inside with a fastball?
Well, you can inside out that. He's got good back control. You could. There you go. He threw an off-speed pitch. That got him out in front. That got him out of his game. A hitter like Iglesias, they're tough outs. They're tough strikeouts.
Vientos at first with 1 out. And Iglesias grounds one toward third. That's
over towards third. Foul ball.
That was close. The third base umpire, DJ Rayburn, hesitated just a beat when Berger picked that ball up.
Well, he had to negotiate Berger. Berger was in his line of sight.
Once that ball gets past the bag, it's the base umpire's call. And clearly that was the right call.
He made the right call. That's right.
So Iglesias, who was running it out, will come on back.
So that's 3 straight change-ups. That is close. Almost.
That becomes a fair ball.
That would have kicked it been fair. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming to Rogers to Francis. And he comes inside with the slider, and it's 2-2. By the way, talking about the toss of the ball goes to third. 7 infield hits now for Vientos. Far down the right field line, a long run for Sanchez down round. First Vientos and he'll move on. Boy, that was a circus for Jesus Sanchez. He overran that. He reached back and he caught it in fair territory. TV voice. He says that Sanchez and David Cruz. Tennessee to overrun balls when they have to move laterally. And there is proof, of course, but that was scary. First and he takes fastball at the edge for the strike. We talked about it yesterday. With open-air ballparks, there's a tendency for the ball to move back toward their territory on those balls down the line. Right. It should be the case in a closed stadium, but it seems to work that way as well. Well, it's the spin of the baseball. I don't know. I think in a dome, Gary, there's no wind. Whatever the fly ball's doing, it's true. It's either slicing or it's straight. And you're not getting any wind that's going to alter that off the bat. Taylor takes a change up in the dirt. It's 1-2. That was almost a comedy of errors right there. Trevor Rogers from Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Counts 1-2 for Taylor. He's at a 2.28 batting average. Man on second is Vientos.
Number 1 draft pick in 2017. It's a big part of one of the Giants' championship runs in the early 2010s. Swing and a miss. Got him with a high fastball, and Rogers strikes out Taylor to end the inning. Third strike.
And got him. Struck him out. We're going to bottom of the second.
When there's like amazing, you get the deal.
What am I being pulled over for?
It's amazing. Get the deal.
Plate is not legal. You have to have the California plate. That's white and red.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Go with confidence. Plus, stay connected with
Yeah, we're in commercial.
technology. For summer adventures,
We'll put Scott back on the mound after this.
qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $199 a month. Or well-qualified buyers get 1.9% APR when you finance with GM Financial.
Deprioritized. But it's a work call. Oh, what call? Deprioritized.
T-Mobile home internet relies on cell phone towers, so when their network gets busy, you can be deprioritized.
That's the movie.
Forget T-Mobile cell phone internet. Get home internet that puts you first. Get Spectrum.
Every team wants to put together a solid winning streak. Did you know the longest winning streak in league history is 26 consecutive games set way back in 1916? Find your lucky number today with the New York Lottery, and you could make your dreams come true.
Someone has some musky on their lip. Spicy. Remember when that was us? Still could be. Maybe something's still spicy.
The home run sculpture, exiled outside the ballpark, where everybody can see it.
Gary's never going to get over this. Get over it, folks.
I want to know, do they make the home run sculpture animate when a Marlin hits a home run, even though it's outside? I doubt it.
I'm surprised it hasn't rusted. All that salt there.
Well, apparently it ignites twice a day. Not on home runs, but just on a regular schedule, probably to keep it from rusting.
Jesus Sanchez called for a clock violation, trying to
Yes, Brian.
knocking the elbow guard off.
Counts 0-1 for Sanchez. In 1997, I was at Shea Stadium.
No, you can't. And that will delay the game further so we can talk about it. And
What happened?
Skip Schumacher to make sure Sanchez doesn't get himself ejected.
What do you do? Somebody is on.
So he's not looking at the picture.
His arm pad fell off.
And he says, look, my elbow guard is falling off. Well, but he got the violation anyway.
No, he was violated.
In the proper secure position. Yeah. That's probably what he's telling them. I mean, the point of the rules is to make the game go quicker, but because we're arguing about it, it makes the game go slower. Meanwhile, I've got a great
They call it a strike because pitcher threw a strike, but his arm pad was Sanchez's arm pad was falling off. But here's what it is.
Paul Goldschmidt's seventh today.
So counts 0-1.
That he's hit that far down in the batting order. What did he do his first time up? Hit a home run. Shook him up, maybe. Huh?
All right.
Yes.
Whatever.
Early in my career, I hit 7. So this is an early in Goldie's career.
Christian Scott will take the strike.
He's an MVP. I've never hit 7th in my life.
All right, play ball.
At that point.
Next pitch.
All right, now we go back to playing. 0-1 to Sanchez.
Strike.
He threw it by him.
Fastball.
Angry fastball from Scott after the delay.
Counts 0-2. That was a good fastball there. Right down the pipe.
They split a doubleheader yesterday.
Next pitch. Oh, that's a strike, no? It's a ball just on the outside.
So St. Louis
Counts 1-2.
in front of the Mets in the second wild card spot, and Atlanta 4 games ahead of the Mets in the first wild card spot. 1-2 to Sanchez with Lopez on deck.
Shit.
Lines one out to left, chasing Nimmo back.
Nimmo with a diving catch at left field at the warning track. Right in front of the fence. Out. One away.
Had a little slice to it off the bat. But Brendan had it all the way.
Thank God for Brendan. Let's go, Brendan.
I mean, from the get-go in left field.
All right, one down.
First came to the big leagues. There weren't too many who thought he
Otto Lopez, 2.54 average, 3 homers, 19 RBIs, 6.44 OPS, 2 for 6 this series with a stolen base. Strike. Counts 0-1 for Lopez. There's Brendan Nimmo in the outfield there.
Better player in every respect. Here's Otto Lopez, 2 for 6 in this series.
Strike. Fastball at 95. Right down the pipe again. Counts 0-2 for Lopez.
Lopez playing shortstop today. It's the second start of his major.
And Lopez is going to take a timeout, it looks like.
Game for Toronto there 2 years ago.
All right.
But he was substantially a shortstop coming up through the minors.
All right, here we go.
And see whether he's a better fit there.
Low.
They don't feel as though
Counts 1-2.
Is going to be a long-term answer at short. They know he can play second. And now they have to find out what they've got with Lopez, a guy who wasn't in their organization until this year began.
High, but he swung at the high fastball. He's out. 96-mile-per-hour fastball. 2 outs.
This is a team that chases. That's what you got to do. Stay out of the strike zone. But he gets a fastball. Go up in the zone. You can't hit that. Unless you're Yogi Berra. Yogi could hit it that pitch. Can't hit it. Can't lay off it. That's what he told Jeter. I can't hit that high pitch.
Edwards takes the ball on the outside. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. 3.28 average. No homers. 4 RBI, 799 OPS, 1 for 7 this series with 1 RBI for Edwards. That should be a strike. Slider in for a strike. Counts 1-1. Scott's going up tempo here, man. He's not thinking too much in between pitches. I kind of like that. Edwin Diaz does that a lot too. Popped up. Line to center field. Bader can't get there. It'll drop after that fastball. They got a man on first.
Brought to you by Audi, where there are the numbers on the slider, and Keith is alluded to that Audi's had success with that slider against the righties, but not against the lefties. It's a flat breaking ball. Stay on the same point. It's going to be very difficult for right hand.
see right there the numbers. They don't lie. If you miss, you got to miss inside to the left-handers. You cannot leave it out over the plate. Vidal Brujan is starting for the first time in this series. Let's also enumerate the fact that
Ball to Brujan. He's got a 216 average, 1 homer, 10 RBIs, 608 OPS. He's 0 for 1 this series. Counts 1-0.
Gyro slider that he learned from watching Max Scherzer. It's a much tighter pitch, and that's the one he needs to use.
Foul. Third base side, fastball from Scott. Counts 1-1.
Right, and when you think about the way Scherzer uses his breaking pitches, he'll only throw his sweeping slider.
It's Keith Hernandez and Gary Cohen in the SNY booth today. If you're looking for the game, it's on 611 in New York. Popped up. Playable. Maybe Nimmo. No, it drops. The hell was that? Whatever. 2 on and 2 out. Men on first and second for Miami.
There's your cutter right there, Gary. And what was the result? He got big time in his kitchen and just a fortunate hit. So 2 out and 2 on, and now
Nick Fortes coming up to bat with runners in scoring position this season. He's 14 for 44 with a home run and 14 RBIs.
Nick Fortes with a 3-run homer against him. And now Fortes bats with 2 men on in the second.
Strike. Nah, it's off the plate. It's a ball. Sorry. Counts 1-0.
Fortes is 2 for 6 in this series. Good speed on the bases with Edwards and Brujan.
Hit. Right field. Taylor will track it and get the out, and Marlins leave 2 stranded. We are going to top of the third. Man, Miami is nice, huh?
With a deal you just can't miss. Your biggest adventures are waiting. So make it 4. Make it yours. Make it now. Returning lessees can now lease a Bronco Sport for $299 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford stores.
Moments with Seth Harris.
You hear that? That's the sound of emergency services keeping our city safe. But for some, that's the sound of opportunity. That's because certain people chase ambulances and go to hospital rooms looking for cases. Not only is that unethical, that's illegal. At A-Law, our clients call us when they're ready. So the only thing you'll find me chasing. Hey, ice cream! Ice cream! Harris Keaton and Gold Farm. If you're in pain, you need law.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless you have time to go refreshment. Coors Light. Choose change.
Driving the Nissan Road with Google built in, it's like...
Hey Google, turn on Rocky Smooth.
It's like the ultimate connection. See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive Nissan Road today.
Now get a low $269 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Road.
The first 10,000 fans at the July 31st game against the Minnesota Twins will receive a pack of Topps Mets baseball cards. For tickets, visit Mets.com/tickets. Third inning, no score. Harrison Bader leads off against Trevor Rogers. Bader trying to snap an 0 for 12 skid. He's an 0 for 5 in this series.
Hit the ball hard, that one critical at bat right at the shortstop. He's really had himself a terrific first half, and you're not going to find a better center fielder than this man.
Counts 1-1 for Bader.
Bader then
268 batting average.
Third. Change up blown away. 2 balls and a strike.
Counts 2-1.
Bader fouls
back a high fastball, and it's 2-2. It is interesting to watch.
Down back counts 2-2.
Throw more four-seamers up in the zone. Just not something he's accustomed to doing. He is a guy who, as we told you, had a great rookie season in 21. But a guy who's always suffered from a crisis of confidence. He's never really had that arrogant air of a starting pitcher in control of things, and he's kind of had to learn that on the fly. That's in the air to left field. Over toward the line comes De La Cruz across the line, sliding, and he can't get it. Slid a little too soon, and the ball just eluded his glove. Nice effort by De La Cruz, and I think he was admonishing one of the kids for reaching over, and I don't know if they touched it.
What happened?
The ball hit the sidewall, so I don't think that's possible that they touched it. No. But he was looking up at the kids and saying something.
Full count.
Saying, I didn't do anything. What's he talking about? Might be a Met fan.
Full count for Bader.
And the umpires are going to get together.
Now what?
And discern whether there might be an issue of fan interference.
Was there fan interference on that play? We're going to get a review.
Fan touched the ball. You can't presume that De La Cruz would have caught the ball had the fan not touched it. They're going to. You can challenge.
All right, they're going to.
Well, this is a not a challenge situation, but first you'd have to discern that the fan did touch the ball. And he did. He did.
Oh, hold on.
He did, but then the question is
this fan interference here?
Into the sidewall necessarily have been able to catch the ball.
Is it fan interference?
Interfered with it. And
This little guy right here.
You have to use
very happy with himself.
As to whether he would have caught it had the fan not touched it. And when a player's in a slide like that to a sidewall, I don't think.
Ooh, that might be fan interference.
Exactly. It would have been a difficult catch. Exactly.
Still would have been a tough catch, though.
It's a hard one for the replay folks to parse. Well, if they throw this an OUT, Carlos Mendoza is going to be out. Well, it's not the decision of the umpires on the field. It's the guys back in New York who are going to make this call.
All right, they're gonna call fan interference, I think, on that little fan there in left field. That's what I think is going to happen. But we'll see. We should know any second now, guys.
It looks like it was, but unless they have a better angle than that, I'm not sure they can say for certain that it was touched. But even if
still reviewing this, that little kid right there.
For certain that De La Cruz was going to catch it.
He's laughing. He thinks it's hilarious. He's on the big screen. He's on TV. He's getting his 15 seconds of fame, that little fan.
It's an OUT. Yep. So he had his backhand ready to catch, and it tipped the glove and redirected it. Correct.
Uh-oh.
Shades of Chicago Wrigley Field. Shades of Jeffrey Mayer. And Yankee Stadium. Reeling in a Derek Jeter home run that would have been an out of the Baltimore Orioles.
So after you, there was spectator interference.
Spectator interference.
The player would not have made the catch. So this is the call of a foul ball stands. Miami will retain their.
So they are saying the call stands. It is a foul ball. They made the right call. Can't assume that he'd make that play.
But they said he wouldn't have made that play, so there's no out. So it's just a foul. Miami keeps their challenge. Bader's got to go back up to bat.
And I think that's proper.
All right.
Tony Tarasco. Yes. Was the right fielder for the Orioles that day at Yankee Stadium. So a 3-2 count to Bader. Gets another opportunity.
Bader pops one up. Center field. Playable. He's going to be out. He's out.
He puts it away, one out. opportunity. Bader unable to catch it in.
Ball to Lindor. Counts 1-0. Lindor for 1, grounded out in the first, 6-3. He's got 17 home runs on the season. Hooks one foul. Third base side counts 1-1.
The off speed got Francisco out in front.
Oh, Lindor, tappy. Little tappy.
Early, Gary. He got that nice little changeup. He's hardly thrown his breaking ball. He's got the 2 fastballs.
1-2 count for Lindor.
His changeup's been effective.
Popped up.
Pops one up first base.
First base side. Is it going to go in the stands? It does.
Third game of the series, third different uniform for the Marlins. And the changeup just got a piece.
Lindor just got a piece of that foul, so he stays up at bat with a 1-2.
Personally partial to the one.
This will be pitch number 50 from Rogers.
I don't mind them. I don't. I still feel they're like softball uniforms, but.
Grounded to third. And out at first is Lindor. 2 outs. Damn.
This is a entirely different pitcher out here that we've seen in the past. Very upright, big long stride, but stays. He's not a drop and drive guy. I mean, the Mets could not touch him when he first came up. With Nimmo, first 4 starts against the Mets, he had a 1.35 ERA. He made his debut.
Nimmo took a ball, counts 1-0. He was walked in the first, and he has a stolen base with 16 home runs on the season. He'll foul that one on the left side, it looks like. Counts 1-1 for Nimmo.
2.64. Came back in 22 and was 4-11 in 23 starts with an ERA almost at 5.5. No bounces, 1 foul. Pitching inside the lefties.
Foul, 1-2.
He's been crowding.
1-2 for Nimmo.
Well, in a year where the Marlins have struggled to keep most of their starting pitchers healthy, Rogers has been able to take the ball every start. And it's given him a
outside.
Kick into a
counts 2-2.
He has after a rough beginning to his season. He's done 7 straight starts now, allowing 3 runs or fewer. And maybe he's learning how to pitch. He's only 26. A good pedigree.
Oh, it's a strike. He got him.
Looking at a fastball on the outside edge. And that's his 4th strikeout.
4th K of the day for Rogers. We're going to bottom of the 3rd. There's the kid there with fan interference. He's really getting his 15 minutes of fame now, dude.
It's the perfect time to get away with a great deal
Fuck
on
him.
your favorite Hyundai models.
All right, we'll have Scott back on the mound after this commercial break.
Or 36,000 miles of complimentary
Yeah.
Add more joy to your journey. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway sales event. Get in and get away now. Lease an all-wheel drive Tucson for $229 a month, or get 1.99% APR, or up to $1,250 bonus cash. Hurry in.
Oh my God, President Biden just quit.
We get you paid.
To say this race has completely.
Oh my God, Biden just quit.
CNN debate in Atlanta a little over 3 weeks ago. The entire game has changed, Alex.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Well, there you go.
That if he were to
No
step
surprise
out,
there.
if he were to drop out of this race, that he would.
Is anybody surprised about that? I'm not.
Kamala Harris, but it is not, as we've just been discussing, a foregone conclusion that she is necessarily the nominee. That is one of the biggest questions, if not the biggest, right now. I want to get back to Priscilla Alvarez,
Wow.
who is traveling with the president. Priscilla, what more are you learning from the White
So
House?
Kamala Harris is going to run for president.
The president made this historic announcement.
Well, we're learning a little bit more about what happened in the minutes before the president put out this letter. Sources telling our colleague MJ Lee that the president informed senior campaign and White House team about his decision before the letter went out, saying that he had been reflecting over the last couple days. Of course, this decision was being very closely held. Of course, what the president was doing over the last couple days, in addition to deliberating, was that he was self-isolating. He was diagnosed with COVID earlier last week, and he immediately came here to his residence in Delaware. He got here on Wednesday, has since been behind closed doors, self-isolating, as his doctor had said. His symptoms were improving. And over that time, we are now getting a better picture of what was happening. He was listening to those around him. He was reflecting on what the next steps were, and clearly came to this decision to not seek re-election.
Kamala Harris runs for president.
Out this letter that he had notified his senior campaign and White House team. Now, of course, the president, in addition to putting out this letter, has provided his endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris, essentially urging Democrats to get in line behind her. We should note that the vice president this upcoming week had travel plans to go to Milwaukee.
Late March of 1968, I think it was March 28th. And he made his announcement. It was unexpected. It was a speech he was given from the Oval Office. And at the end of the
there is a plus.
All right, they just got to quick out the Mets.
Pitcher realizes and knows they're a plus.
That was a little backhanded catch there at right field for Tyrone Taylor. One down, bottom of the third. Next man up, De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He'll foul that one off first base side. Fastball again from Scott at 95. Counts 0-1.
Yes, a great leader of men. I mean, he negotiated Barry Bonds' personality about as well as anybody ever has. He was a lot, and ironically, he wound up managing.
Strike counts 0-2.
A lot like Sparky Anderson. Yep. Right, De La Cruz flied out to right his first time up. One of 4 people going in the Hall of Fame.
Hit.
That's it past the mound and
backhand throw. It's not going to get there. Not enough steam on it. De La Cruz first hit of the series. He's safe on first with 1 out.
Lindor could get to it, and he couldn't. Jimmy Leland celebrating the Marlins World Series championship. 1997. He managed Bobby Bonilla in Pittsburgh and in Miami. It was a great team, that 97 team. Al Leiter and Alex Fernandez, Devon White. That was a veteran. Dalton was on that team. That was a veteran team. Yep.
Strike, fastball to Bell. Bell 0 for 1 on the day. 1997 Marlins defeated Cleveland in World Series 4-3. Renatero walk-off single in Game 7.
The Indians scored.
Ooh, they call that a ball. That looked like a strike to me.
Remember? No. Craig Counsell, who was also part of the winning rally in the 7th game for the Diamondbacks in 2001 when they beat the Yankees. 1-1 to Dell. He fouls back the slider. Ball 2 strikes. That was the bloop single off the bat of Luis Gonzalez off of Mariano. I talked to Luis.
Josh Bell 0 for 1. He flew out in the first. 9 home runs in the season. Count now is 1-2. That's low. Counts 2-2.
Bell, and it's 2-2. Todd Helton, Joe Mauer, Adrian Beltre also going to the Hall of Fame today. And rightly so. What a great player. He just kind of played in the shadows, didn't he? Which one? I just mentioned 3 guys. Beltre. Oh, sorry. Now, the first and just getting his hand back is De La Cruz. Seattle, then Texas, and just kind of
tried to throw over to first to get the out. Couldn't get it after Scott threw a ball to Bell. So Bell's got a full count.
Set him up for free agency. That's right. I believe he was a client of Scott Boras at that time. I'm not sure. 3-2 with 1 out, not running, and Bell fouls
Foul.
back. Joe Mauer, a catcher who won batting titles, hometown kid from St. Paul, made good with the Twins. Todd Helton, who, despite the Coors Field factor, was one of the great hitters of his generation. And the slider inside for ball 4.
He walked him. Jesus Christ. Men on first and second for the Marlins.
Helton had a lifetime on-base percentage of .414. That is incredible.
Yeah, the knock on Todd was he played his career in Colorado in half the games in Mile High. But he was a great hitter. I'm sorry. And I think he is so deserving of the Hall of Fame.
Let's look at the road numbers. And I'll tell you, he was absolutely deserving.
And he was a fine fielder.
And at one time in his career, before he got to the major league, he was the starting quarterback at Tennessee ahead of Peyton Manning.
Ball counts 1-0 for Berger. Berger 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in the first. 11 home runs on the season. 37 RBIs on the season. My Mets here, man. We need a double play ball.
De La Cruz at second, Bell at first with 1 out.
Strike. Good slider from Scott. Counts 1-1.
And good pat on the back there from Paul Torrens. It was a perfect breaking pitch from Scott.
Iglesias made a move to the back, then backed away.
Ball.
Just outside. 2 balls.
Counts 2-1.
Jesus Sanchez, the on-deck batter.
Low. Counts 3-1. Scott's about to load the effing bases, man.
They got a swinging strike at the first one, then trying to go a little further outside. Generally, you can do that with Berger. He's got the highest
Jesus Sanchez on deck. He's 0 for 1.
on a team of high chase rates. But here he's worked to count to 3-1. Berger has a chase rate over 40%, which is the 5th highest of any player in the major leagues. It's a big pitch to make for Scott, who just walked Bell a moment ago. 3-1 coming to Berger. And he gets that slider.
Walked him.
Against the ball 4.
Oh, man.
Swept around the plate.
Bases loaded. 50 pitches from Scott. Mound visit here for Torrens, maybe? Where's Hefner? Hefner, get your ass to the mound.
Close. Umpire last night, that would have been.
Yeah, Hefner and everybody on the mound trying to calm Scott down. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Marlins.
So now Jesus Sanchez will make sure that his elbow guard is sufficiently tightened this time to avoid a clock violation. Sanchez, after that automatic strike, wound up lining one deep to left that Nimmo made a nice play on going back.
Do you see?
What?
Joe Biden dropped out.
Lindor getting back.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Mets will play back.
Kamala Harris is going to run, but she ain't going to win.
Still got old Chase. Bad pitches.
Sanchez up at bat.
Sanchez fouls off.
Foul. Counts 0-1.
That's that hard slider to the left. That's what he needs to do. That was a good pitch. Down and in.
In his brief big league career, Scott has thrived in these situations. Opposing hitters are hitting 207 against him with runners in scoring position.
And you know he's got guts.
Ball. Counts 1-1. Come on, Scott.
Sanchez 3 for 9 in this series. 20th pitch of the inning coming up for Christian Scott. And Sanchez bounces
Foul.
foul.
Helmet went flying.
Slider running in on
Counts
his
1 and
hands.
2. That was the slider
Two
from
and not a
Scott.
strike. He's just a free swinger. De La Cruz at third, Bell at second, Berger at first with 1 out. 1-2 coming. And Sanchez goes
Struck him out. Fastball. 2 outs.
And Christian Scott gets a strikeout when he needs one. His third strikeout of the day. 2 down. You saw Torres give a high target. He went up and away and got him. And I do believe the slider in on his hands got him worried. Opened up the outside corner for him. So now 2 out of the bases full.
2 out, bases loaded.
Struck out his first time up. He fouls back
Foul.
the first pitch fastball.
Fastball at 95 counts 0-1. Otto Lopez 0 for 1 struck out in the second. This season with runners in scoring position, he's 8 for 25. And he does have 12 RBIs. It brings his batting average when bases are loaded or runners in scoring position to about 320.
A game-winning hit against the Mets back in May.
Foul, counts 0-2.
And it's nothing at 2.
They said that was the sweeper from Scott. The sweeper.
Scott has walked 2. He struck out 3. And Lopez uses his timeout.
Lopez going to burn a timeout here. 56 pitches from Scott. Bases loaded. 2 outs. No balls. 2 strikes. Let's see if Scott can get Lopez out of here. Bottom of the third inning here. Ah! Slider just on the outside. Counts 1 and 2.
That's a good waste pitch right there.
Damn.
Hard slider. Give the hitter credit. He took it. If that gets your attention, you're in a hole of a guy that's really got effective stuff against right-handers. Your back's up against it. 25th pitch of the inning upcoming. 1-2 to Lopez.
Popped up, shallow right. Alonso foul territory, calling everybody off. Out. 3 outs. We're going to the 4th. Scoreless in Miami. Let's go Mets. Thank you, Jeremy Jackson. Let's go Mets indeed.
New York weather. It's unpredictable and can sometimes really pack a punch. Count on the team that will help prepare you for it all. New York's very own weather team on New York's very own Pixel 11. Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Go with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Or current qualified Chevy lessees can get this Silverado for around $359 a month. Or get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
Popeyes has the best of both things. Our juicy chicken is marinated to perfection with 2 distinct twists on all 6 flavors. Whether you prefer our spicy bone-in wings or our classic tender white meat boneless wings, we've got the best of both.
Discover the Genesis Signature event. For a limited time, lease the Genesis GB80 for $419 per month, exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
Experience Facebook and lunches at City View. VIP parking patrons is first-class amenities for new cyclists with glorious food, wine experience, and ridiculous people.
All right. Go to the 4th.
Christian Scott, after getting out of a bases loaded jam in the 3rd, might not have ever had that opportunity had it not been for Tyrone Taylor running down Jazz Chisholm's ball and started the 3rd. JD Martinez.
Yeah, it happens, Tommy.
That takes a strike. He struck out his first time up against Trevor Rogers, who's looked really tough so far today. He's given up
And Joe Biden drops out of the presidential race, Tommy.
Martinez takes fastball up and away. Ball on a strike.
Ball on a strike counts 1-1.
Rogers, who has walked 1 and struck out 4. And back to a slider in for a strike.
Well, there you go.
2.
No surprise.
Rogers in his last start last Sunday in Cincinnati.
That's fucking disgusting, Tommy. Counts 1 and 2 for JD Martinez. Popped up for Martinez. And into the stands behind the dugout.
Like I said here, they're getting him to pitch up. It's a changeup. He's been effective. It's really his second pitch. And his third pitch is his breaking ball, which he's been using sparingly. They're pitching up in the strike zone.
Martinez hits one left field. It's playable, though. De La Cruz gets the out. 1 dead. Interesting, Tommy.
Well, you can see the difference. Rogers able to turn his season around the last couple of months. Wins have been hard to come by. He's just 1 and 9. But he certainly has been a far more effective pitcher. His last start was pretty typical.
61 pitches from Rogers. That's a strike to Alonso. Counts 0-1. Alonso 0 for 1 on the day.
Alonso flat out to left his first time up.
Ball inside.
Runner inside. Ball in the strike.
Alonso 0 for 1, flew out in the first. 19 home runs in the season. A whopping 12 home runs in the fucking home run derby. Popped up. And into the stands. Counts 1 and 2. Tomorrow, Peterson versus Chirinos.
New daddy for the second time. Congratulations to David and his wife. Johnny Chirinos will go for the Marlins. That's carved down the right field line over toward the corner. Goes Sanchez and it lands foul.
That's foul in the corner.
Just dumped away foul at the last moment. He was running it out. He was already.
I feel you, Tommy. Hey, Travis. Let's go Mets and Yankees. Been enjoying all the shorts you've been doing. Thank you, Aaron. And Aaron, did you see Joe Biden has officially dropped out of the 2024 presidential race and he's endorsing Kamala Harris? 1-2 count for Alonso.
4,829 wins, 5,162 losses. Today is game number 10,000. Trying to figure how many games I was in a Met uniform. Not 10,000 total. But if you add up your games played,
1-2 count for Alonso.
Broadcast, we got a pretty hefty number. Yeah, but I don't think 10 grand. No, what? That would be that you haven't seen or been in every game that the Mets ever played. Would have to been around 105 years old, but 110.
Ooh, foul, and that
I mean, there are people who have watched.
might have hit the umpire in his face mask a little bit, but he's fine.
I have gotten a lot of autograph requests from people that I was been a Met fan since 1962, their inception. I mean, Howie Roseman is as close as anybody to have watched every meaningful Mets game over the 10,000. Right? He was old enough to watch the Mets in 1962. I wasn't quite.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brian.
I played 8
I absolutely. I don't know why I haven't made you a moderator yet, Brian. Hold on 1 second.
Howie 10,000. That's grounded toward the middle.
And a base hit for Alonso.
That's your second hit of the day. Around single to center.
So the Mets have 1 on and 1 out. I 100% agree with you, Brian. Hey, maybe we'll get more bang for our buck, though, Tommy. Maybe we'll get more money, more for our property taxes, better benefits. Maybe we'll get prescription drugs at a cheaper rate. You know, there's good things that could come out of it. He could change things for you in California. He could make, you know, the bullshit fucking, all the polluting things that you have to pay for. Maybe he's just like, yeah, fuck it, we'll waive those. Hey, though, don't forget about Bill Clinton getting sucked off in the Oval Office. I feel like every politician does dumb shit. Line to left field, it's a base hit. Alonso to second, Vientos to first. I think all politicians, regardless if they're independent, Democratic, or Republican, they all do fucking shady shit because at the end of the day, they're all human. And being human, making mistakes, doing shady shit, not always making the correct decision, it's human nature. You know? 2 on and 1 out for Torrens. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the second. A couple of home runs, couple of RBIs. We're going to miss. Fastball from Rogers. Counts 0-1. That was pitch 71 from Rogers.
Luis, the low ball hitter, got a little uppercut on that high fastball.
You know what's even more crazy? Swing and a miss. Hits the helmet of Vientos, bounces away. Alonso's going to go and steal third. Oh, no, he's hurt. Oh, shit, Vientos. Even with his helmet on, he got hit in the back of the helmet. What a freaking fastball there, and he's face down right now. The trainer is flanked on his right side, and Vientos moving very slowly on the ground right now.
It's an error charge to Fortes, allowing Alonso to go to third, but the more important thing is that Vientos has just gotten to his feet.
All right, he's getting up to his feet now. Let's see if he's wobbled or not. Did you guys see Jake Paul beat Mike Perry yesterday? That was nuts.
He got his glove in front of Vientos' helmet, but he just was late arriving. So Vientos is now standing.
Vientos is standing. Let's see if he stays in or not. The coach and the training staff are there. I don't know. They're going to check and make sure he's good to go.
Concussion protocol right away.
I guess they're doing concussion protocol right this second.
And it's his job to be there. And he's gloved. You're right, Garrett. He's in front. They may have had him, Tim. So,
yeah, he's good. He's good. He's going to stay out there, I think.
Good news.
Thank God for those thick plastic helmets, man.
It's a 2-strike count on Torrent. That last pitch was a strike.
Counts 0-2 for Torrens.
You can see Rogers' reaction with that ball hit Vientos. His first was to cringe because Vientos got hit. Then he thought, oh, I have to run after him. Alonso advanced to third on the error. And now Torrens
lines one to left. Alonso's going to tag and go. He's got to hurry up. Bad throw, and he gets home. 1-0. Mets, thanks to Alonso and Torrens. 2 outs, and Vientos is also on first. I'll take it. 1-0 Mets.
And he made the adjustment. I'll tell you what, it's a close play if that ball's on the line. So the throwing error charge to Fortes winds up costing the Marlins to run. 2 out now, Iglesias.
I did, Brian. Ball to Iglesias counts 1-0. And also, Max Fried has an injury. That's lined over toward shallow right field. Vientos to second, Iglesias to first. Oh, my God. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, no more Joe Biden, Morales. Happy Sunday, Morales. Don't forget to like the stream, gentlemen. It's been a quiet day in the Travi stream today.
Good ball player, I can tell you. 6-game hitting streak. He's 13.
Pitching coach to the mound to talk to Rogers. Rogers has a total of 75 pitches now. It is 1-0 Mets, top of the fourth. Marlins have, Mets have 2 on and 2 out. I'm sorry. Tyrone Taylor's coming off the bat. He's 0 for 1, struck out in the second. Everybody on the mound for the Marlins right now. Vientos on second and Iglesias on first. Oh my God.
We'd have to do a different kind of a Google search. That would be difficult too. You were a dilettante in your TV career. You dabbled. Now you've become
Here we go.
a mainstay, a star.
Rogers
a star.
Steps onto the mound after he did a little walk around. He will pitch to Tyrone Taylor. Taylor steps up, and we resume here in top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Too high. Looked like a high fastball. Counts 1-0 for Taylor.
Vientos now in second. Iglesias in first. Mets with 4 hits in the game. 3 of them coming from the last 4
Next one. Swing and a miss. That looked like a fastball. Counts 1-1.
Brought here to be a specialist against left-handed pitching, but he came into the day hitting just 188 against left-handed. The same thing with Bader.
Sloppy foul down the third base side. Looks like a changeup from Rogers. Counts 1-2.
Well, there you go. Boy, oh boy. That is a 1.5 feet, almost a yard, I would say 2 feet in front of that rubber. Seems like a big advantage, doesn't it?
Hit. That should be out at second. All right, there's the fourth. 1-0 Mets going to the bottom of the fourth. Guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Actually, hold on. I'm going to see what the fuck this saying.
Yeah, really. Names kind of flowing in on a daily basis, very important names in the Democratic Party, and seeing some of those op-eds come out from some celebrities that have raised so much money for him. So people thought after that poor performance on the debate stage, where it kind of put Joe Biden in the spotlight in a negative way, that he was going to drop out any day. Like,
Alexis, not surprising, we heard former President Trump last week tell our colleague Brett Baer that he was not going to refer to Joe Biden by name during his speech. He let it slip once or twice, but clearly the Trump campaign has been thinking about the potential of this happening and facing someone else, whether it be Vice President Harris or one of these governors.
That's right, yeah. He didn't talk too much about Joe Biden, either to J.D. Vance. They mentioned him once or twice by name, as you said. Maybe it was a slip, maybe it was on purpose, but he just talked about whoever was in the White House and how it wasn't going well and how they weren't looking out for the average American. And that's where this campaign is focused now, right? When you look at parts of Pennsylvania, Michigan, Ohio, and even parts of Virginia, which they're trying to flip, and even Minnesota, they want to talk to those people that feel like they've been left behind by the establishment in Washington, that don't feel like Joe Biden, when he was in office, really put their needs first. When we come to inflation, we come to the border. So that's what they hammered home on that stage. But it was a different tone after the former president was nearly assassinated a week ago. He kind of kept more on that unity message and looking forward for what he can do for the American people. But definitely big breaking news. What a news cycle here. I mean, I think we were just at a local restaurant trying to take a moment before when we thought we had a break, and you could hear that news, people talking about that inside that restaurant saying, hey, did you hear that President Joe Biden is not running for re-election? And then one guy shrugged and said, not surprised. Did you see that debate? So that's what we're hearing on the ground in Michigan, Mike.
Alexis, we had him live in battleground Michigan, a critical state that will likely decide this election. Alexis, many thanks. To recap the breaking news this afternoon.
Crazy. All right. Bottom of the fourth. Strike there. Who's that up at bat for the Marlins? Counts 0-1.
For the slider, it's about 60% against lefties. So not quite as big a split with the slider, but with the
Edwards 1-for-1. Sloppy hit. Iglesias got to throw it to Alonso. Not in time. Damn. Having a hard time making that play today. Iglesias.
Second hit of the day. Nothing you can do there. Backhand. Too much speed and Edwards. So after the Mets grab the lead at the top of the inning, the Marlins get the leadoff man on the bottom of the fourth. Scott had a long inning in the third, 25 pitches. He'll use a quicker inning. Vientos on the grass at third against Vidal Brujan. He's swinging and he lines it in the left field for a base.
And that's a base hit.
So the Marlins have the first two men on.
And now men on first and second.
Brujan is now 2 for 2. So the 7 and 8 hitters, Edwards and Brujan, combined are 4 for 4. But fastball bled out over the plate. He wanted it away and he got too much of the plate. Now Cortez is up. Schumacher bunted with him last night. I got to believe he's going to bunt again. That bunt came in the 7th for a little earlier in the game today. He's your 9-hitter. I got to believe he's going to bunt. Alonso's going to come in on the grass, expecting that. Cortez flied out his first time up. Remember, though, that he had a 3-run homer against Scott earlier this year. He does square, though, against the one down perfectly placed. Vientos has to feed.
Out at first.
The first is just in time with a good stretch by Iglesias. Wow. Now, you can't bunt it any better than that. And he nearly beat it out. Nice stretch by Iglesias.
So out at first.
No easy play.
But the runners are on second and third now.
I couldn't have done any better myself. And you would have bigger glove. Well, second baseman's gloves. They're not.
Iglesias and Torrance to the mound.
Infield, how are they going to play this? In at the corners?
Now everybody's on the mound.
You know, the old school philosophy on this was that you played the infield back and that you conceded the tying run to avoid the base hit.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the DH for Miami, is 1 for 2. Added a single
I would play back.
in the first, I believe.
I wouldn't play Pete in because you got a left-hand hitter up. And Chisholm wants to pull, and he's going to be in. They're going to bring the infield in. Looks like it. Chisholm had a single to right center, and then he had another one to right center, but Taylor was able to run down the gap, and they're going to drop the middle infielder's back. I agree 100 quarters in. I agree 100%. I would back Pete up. Only play Vientos in. So here's Chisholm, second and third, one out.
Too high, counts 1-0.
Fastball up in the lefty ball one. Notice
Again, Chisholm's 1 for 2 on the day.
Iglesias with the pitch shifted to the line a little bit because Pete's in. Opens that hole. It's very vulnerable right now. Edwards in third, Brujan in second. They both run well. And back from slider misses.
Ball inside. Counts 2-0. Mets pitchers 12 consecutive scoreless innings entering this inning.
Second shutout of the season yesterday.
Counts 2-0.
Marlins off the board today. That's 12 straight scoreless innings. Certainly in jeopardy here. 2-0 to Chisholm.
Swing and a miss. Back foot slider counts 2-1.
It's 2-1. Looks like a guy who
Brian De La Cruz on deck. He's 1 for 2.
Going to swing no matter what. You're absolutely right. Brian De La Cruz next. Up in the strike zone.
Foul. Slider counts 2-2.
2-2, and he got a chance for the strikeout. The base is loaded and 1 out of the 30 struck out Jesus Sanchez, and that enabled him to forge a path through the inning. He's got the same opportunity here against Chisholm if he can strike him out. And one thing Scott has done, we're only in the 4th inning, is he's made good pitches with that slider to the lefties. Going away. 2-2 to Chisholm, and it sails up and away. 3-2.
Full count.
That was the pitch that he struck out Sanchez last inning. 2 straight sliders and the fastball up and away, but he didn't execute the pitch.
Chisholm hitting .317 this year with runners in scoring position. First base open, 3-2 to Chisholm. And he drives one to
Oh my God. Home run, Miami. 3-1. Too much time, Scott. Too much time.
Christian Scott yet again. 3-1 Miami. We mentioned the slider to the left-handers.
All right, Miami's going to take the lead.
It's not that bad a pitch. It's on the inside.
3-run home run for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right there.
You mentioned that's the pitch that has to be careful with against left-handers. The home runs with men on base have really been what has prevented Christian Scott from picking up a victory to date in his major league career, and it bites him again. Luis Garcia in Washington, O'Neill Cruz in Pittsburgh, and now this one for Jazz Chisholm. You see, on the inside corner, on the overhead camera, that was inside corner, but it didn't have a lot of break. But the other thing that happened in that at-bat is that the first pitch of the at-bat to Chisholm and the 3-1, the 2-2 pitch to Chisholm were both fastballs that he did not command well at all. They both sailed up on the way to the arm side, and that put him in the spot where he had to go back to.
Counts 2-1 for De La Cruz.
Adrian Hauser getting up in the men's bullpen as De La Cruz fouls off the sweeper, and it's 2-2.
Okay, it's very important for young Christian here. He's probably going, it's like Groundhog Day. But you know what? You got to turn the page and move forward, forget about it, and hope that your offense can come back for you. Keep your team in the game.
De La Cruz popped up center field for Bader. After that fastball, Bader tracks it and gets the out. 2 down.
So Christian Scott's now allowed 8 home runs through his first 9 major league starts, and 6 of the 8 have come with men on base.
Yeah, it's hurt them. They've been the killers. Hey, the school of hard knocks, Garrett.
Jazz Chisholm producing for Miami, not knowing how much longer he'll be wearing a Marlins uniform with the trading deadline just 9 days away. Josh Bell foul. Flat out walked. Marlins are 30 games under 500, but they've got some attractive pieces. Chisholm and their closer Tanner Scott are right at the top of that list. There's Hauser, as mentioned.
Oh, foul. Counts 0-2. Fastball from Scott.
Chisholm admiring his swing.
Save it for after the game. Root for your teammate. And that's just all over the league. That's not just picking on.
Got him. 3 outs. We're going to the 5th, but damage is done. 3-1 Miami. I'll be right back.
The Turos are in the great outdoors.
We're in our backyard.
They're foraging for food.
We picked up s'mores and coffee snacks.
Oh. You know, we also carry bug spray. Whatever the moment, we'll meet you there. Stop and shop. Feed the moment.
Hurry in to the Acura Summer Performance event going on now.
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo. You can pick up the tab, even when you forget your wallet.
Fargo, send cash $145 to send.
Want faster, easier banking? You can with Wells Fargo. What else can Fargo do? Oh, come on. Fargo lets you do this. Fargo, turn off my debit card. I found it. I found my card. And I'm so good. Fargo, turn off my debit card. Do you, Fargo? You can with Wells Fargo. Stay straight for the next 200 miles. Get into an Audi and go your own way. Find your way to exceptional offers during the Summer of Audi sales event at your local Audi dealer. This week, Stop and Shop for great deals. Stop and Shop chicken drumsticks, thighs, or leg quarters are 79 cents per pound with a digital coupon. Plus, buy 2 packages of 2 boneless chicken breasts and get 5 items free with our grilled chicken meal deal. Stop and Shop. Beat the moment.
Health Report brought to you by New York Presbyterian. Kodai Senga made his final rehab start yesterday for Syracuse. The line didn't look good, but the most important thing, 79 pitches, and he felt good coming out of it. And the plan is, if all is well for the next day or two, for Senga to rejoin the Metro.
Ball to Bader, counts 1-0. Bader hitless in the last 13 at bats. That's my twin, bro. Hey, he got a hit there. And, oh, it's a bad throw at first. He's going to round the base to second. Mets will get the tying run up at bat.
Errors happen, but really no excuse for that. Go with sidearm. Nothing Bell could do. So Fortes, who hit Vientos in the helmet with a pickoff throw, which led to a bad run. Now throws one down the line on a routine play. And the Mets.
Lindor 0 for 2, 2 ground out, 17 home runs on the season, 52 RBIs on the season.
Lindor takes a strike. By the way, the run the Mets scored in the fourth was an earned run. It would not have been except that Iglesias fouled with a base hit, so that made it an earned run. And Lindor watches one on the outside corner and quickly down the count 0-2. First to Scott, looking at the pitch that Jazz Chisholm had out of the ballpark.
Just turn the page. Look at it after the game.
Strike 3 call. Got him looking at a fastball in the inside corner. 3 pitches, and Lindor took them all.
Lindor's out.
3 straight fastballs here. 2 in the outside corner, then he popped them inside. So 1 away now, Nemo. Brandon has walked and struck out today, just 1 for 9.
Fourth message, this one will be remembered in the psyche of the American public. The big question is, where does this campaign go from here? How do the two parties realign their strategies going forward? Republicans, too, they are scrambling to try to figure out how to
I love it.
go about
See you later, Slow Joe.
Kamala Harris may be at the top of the ticket. I talked to a number of Republicans who have run up to this.
I love it. See you.
Marlins have their bullpen cranking. Declan Cronin is throwing. Rogers up to 86 pitches with 1 out of the 5th. And Nimmo takes a changeup that just caught the outside corner. 2-1.
That's a pitch.
Counts 2-1.
Good changeup. He's thrown a few glove side changeups in this game. To lefties and to righties.
For Nimmo.
Takes a look back at Bader, but nobody was covering.
Well, there should be 2 outs in this inning. Nobody on. You're making me work, Mr. Fortes.
And another step off, so now that's 2 disengagements. So he cannot make another pickoff attempt unless he gets an out. Otherwise, it's a ball. That's
Ball, counts 3-1.
JD Martinez waiting on deck. Seen it so often this year with pitchers in the 5th inning holding a lead. All of a sudden, that specter of a potential victory
Starts to elude them. This is low ball 4.
He walks him. Tying runs are on base with 1 out. Here comes JD Martinez.
They fit for that extra legged walks. Good eye. And now the Mets up the tying runs on base with JD Martinez coming up. It's not been a good run for JD over the last couple of weeks. He could really use a breakout.
JD Martinez 0 for 2, strikeout, flyout. He's our DH, 10 home runs on the season, 39 RBIs on the season.
Sure did. Walk-off home run.
Yep, he sure did ignite them.
Foul, counts on 1.
JD loves to attack first pitch
With the runners in scoring position. That's why he's been an RBI man his whole career.
And especially in second halves of seasons. Since 2017, he has more RBIs after the All-Star break than every big league player except one.
Foul.
Olsen has
Counts
more
0 and 2.
second half RBIs in the last 7 years than JD Martinez.
Look at this Met lineup right here, Gary. You've got men on base. You've got Martinez, Nemo, and now you got to go through Martinez. And behind Martinez, you got to go through Alonso. It's just no day in the park for pitchers.
Foul, keep it 0-2.
Continues to use both sides of the plate effectively. Change up away, fastball in. He's up over 90 pitches now. The Mets are going to cash in third time around the order. Bader at second, Nemo at first. And Martinez fouls one straight back.
Foul, and all the way back. Keep it 0-2. I'm tired. I think I'm just going to go and lay down, Brian. The Mets don't do anything here.
You know, pounding that thumb.
Martinez lines one at the left.
Line, left field.
Third is being waved around. The throw to the plate by De La Cruz and cut off. And the Mets get within a run.
Did Bader score? Yep. All right, 3-2, Miami. Mets have 2 on and 1 out. Yeah, that was Bader that scored. My twin.
Do they have a chance at Bader at the plate? I don't think they did. I think the throw, you watch Fortes. Oh, here's the pitch first, of course. Changeup. Stayed back on it. Dropped the end of the bat. Fortes was shifting to the foul side of the plate here on the throw. Watch him. I think the throw would have been offline. I think he beats it.
So now the tying run is in scoring.
Tying run in scoring position at second. Go ahead and run at first. It's Alonso time. He's 1 for 2. 94 pitches from Rogers. Getting up there. Ball inside. Counts 1 and out.
Good balance here. He likes the ball down. And really, the leadoff bat throw the air just opened up this inning for the Mets.
It's one thing that has really characterized the Mets.
Is that another ball? It is. Counts 2-0 for Alonso.
28-14 is capitalizing on opponents' mistakes. 2 errors by Fortes, and the Mets have gotten a run out of it each time. And now trying to get more. 2-0 to Alonso. And he takes up and away. And it looks like Rogers is starting to run out of steam.
That was another ball.
That ball is sinking. Oh, he had a chance to cut it off and throw home.
Maybe.
Still say he beats it. That ball was bleeding into foul territory.
And it's on the inside corner. Strike.
Strike to Alonso. Counts 3-1. Excuse me.
JD Martinez gets his third RBI in the last 13 games, but a big one. Now Alonso working with a 3-1 count. And he grounds one to third.
Grounded to third. That's a double play ball. Out at second. Oh, he dropped it at first.
He smothered it enough for Nimmo to have to hold it third.
So Nimmo had to hold at third because he dropped it, but he kept it in front of him, so Nimmo couldn't go to third. So 2 outs and men on first and third. Tying run on third.
No stride up the line. He's not really a first baseman. This is just unfortunate for you.
Do we have a call to the bullpen?
Rogers here. He should not be in this trouble.
Yeah, call to the bullpen.
He's going to get pulled here with Vienna
All right, well, there's nobody in my stream, so I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow.
Brought to you by Lexus. That's down by